The Round Rock Express, people know here that they were an Astros affiliate back in 2000. When you first started your
Right.
inaugural season, tell our listeners who was on the inaugural Round Rock Express team.
Well, let's see. The names you'll remember. Let's start with Roy Oswalt. Let's go to Morgan Ensberg, Keith Ginter. Morgan and Keith were called up to the Astros in mid-September of 2000, the night we won the Texas League Championship, in front of 11,000 people on the third Texas high school football night. That's just it, for that to have that many people show up to a professional baseball game was just, I can't quantify it. I mean, and I could see from my spot in the press box all the way down Highway 79, almost to Hutto, cars lined up trying to get in and couldn't get in. I mean, if we'd had space for 20,000, we'd have had 20,000 there that night. There was that much enthusiasm for that team. And you know what? I still have contact with all those guys. Just great kids. Tim Purpura, still a dear friend, was the general manager. Um, and it's, gosh, such great memories.
Tell us about Roy. What do you remember about him that year?
I remember that we were stumbling a little bit. San Antonio was the Dodgers in those days, and they were salty. Well, Roy gets a quote unquote one-time visit to Double A, and he dominates that San Antonio team. And they were, for Double A hitters, they were excellent. And Roy struck out 15, and Tim Purpura was there that night, and they're talking about putting him back on a plane, Roy back on a plane to Kissimmee, back to A ball. And Jackie Moore was the manager, and Jackie was, bench coach there for the Astros and in Arlington and in Cincinnati and other places. And they're saying to Purpura, don't send him. This guy needs to be here. He needs to be. Well, he stayed, and that was, to me, the turning point in that season, because it was going to be a battle for us to win the first half championship as long as San Antonio was dominating us. And it seemed like Roy pitched in every San Antonio series and just shut them down.